Hey guys, I'm absolutely loving my vintage S from Friedman. I play it every day. I love it so much. And like all my other guitars, I always change out the knobs just for a little bit of like, I think I would like a little bit of cream over here instead of all white. So I broke a string the other day because I was changing pickups out. If you watched the other video, this guitar came with a different set of pickups. So I'm putting it back to Friedman stock pickups, which sound amazing. And I broke a string in the process. And these are the Gotoh locking tuners. Is that you pronounce it? Gotoh? Gotoh? And I had no idea how to get the string out. So I figured I'll show you how to get your strings out and how to change a string on your Vintage S with locking tuners, because it's a little weird. So the first thing you need to know about me is that I like to work on guitars. Second thing is that almost every time I work on my guitar, I add some new ding, or I don't put it back together exactly correctly. So take this with a grain of salt. This is what you're gonna need: some kind of screwdriver, or I think you could use a pick. And then I've got a wire cutters, and I've got a string winder, which you still need, even though these are locking tuners. So I'm gonna start on the low string. And now I have the string in a straight line, so the opening's threading right through that way. And you would think, all right, sure, this guy will just come out. No, it does not come out, thus the locking part. Okay, so to get it out, you take the screwdriver and you put it in the little slot there, and you do a lefty-loosey on it. So you'll feel it just go goosh and release for a quick second, and then you think, sure, now it's gonna come out. No, that's not when it comes out. You gotta keep turning. So I'm holding the string taut and keep turning, and this is usually when something might go wrong. Yep, see how and then my fingers, So I'm gonna snip here. I'm gonna leave, that goes shooting, enough so I could grab and yank. So now we can unscrew to the left. I'm like, what are you doing? I got about 3 rotations and the string just dropped out. And look, the top actually comes out. And that's how it locks. As it screws in, there's a little mechanism that clamps down on it. So I'm gonna turn it back in. See, now it's in, unscrew to the left, and now it's out. So it's back in, and if I want to thread, what I found helpful is that if you don't tighten this enough and the string just goes right through super easy with no friction, I want to tighten it a little more. There, that's too much, so I'm going to back that off 1 rotation there. And there it is. And then you just get it nice and tight. And as you tune, this will keep going, and this is the reason you need a power peg winder. As you rotate the tuning peg, this is clamping down, and it's a lot of rotations before it really gets nice and tight. So use the power winder. That's gonna, wrong way. That's gonna tighten it up. At some point, it'll lock and it'll start to turn. Then you wanna stop with the power winder and just use your hand so you don't overturn, especially on the high strings, and pop the string and have to start from scratch. So that's basically it. It's pretty simple once you know how to get the string out. That was the biggest challenge. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you're enjoying your guitar with locking tuners.